Yeah, what's up? So when I turned the music down was when I started talking. But thanks for saying something. uh, I was just kind of narrating what we're doing and asking how you guys are doing. Haven't really gotten into anything just yet. But yeah, my mic was not. It was set as default, but for some reason OBS likes to play games and you have to go and force it to the actual mic every now and then. But yeah, we're back. Let's see, what did we do? We looked at the heats, and I think I said that plasma cannon isn't terrible on its own without thorn resistance, and range ultimate is gonna suck. But other than that, we should be good on that. And then we want to put on that for sure. And then I merged everything so that we can level up our mods right before the battle. Because I don't have... I was saying, right before I noticed my mic was off, I was saying I don't have sub-efficiency multiplier, so there's no reason to split these, so just put everything into the main that I can. At this moment, anyway. Alright. So yeah, let me go back real quick. Chomp Chomp, what's up? Welcome. If you're still there, sorry I said hey to everyone earlier. You two killer vampire, what's up? Envy and New Paradise, what's up, guys? And Birdo, welcome. Study Mage, good to see you guys all again. Re-shout out everyone since we missed the original go around. Yo, Ethan, what is today? Guess what today? What is today? Today is you're doing something, right? You're gonna unlock something? You needed like another key? Depends how many keys you get. Had something to do with keys. That's what I'm guessing. Shockwave size up. We got a little bit of enemy range going on. I actually did like the radius too earlier. That's funny. Not enough though. Oh yeah, we'll complete all those. Today you turn 21. Well, happy birthday. Shoot. Crazy. Man. Happy birthday, bro. 21. I remember being 21. What was I playing when I was turned 21? Because it wasn't the tower. I always find it crazy that like so many people that are younger than us playing this game, because it's not like the typical, like, I don't know. Seems like a really slow old person game. But yeah, happy birthday. I think we're set up, right? I got like, distracted there thinking about your birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? You doing anything other than joining us here today? Hopefully you're going to do something other than hanging out with me. But thanks for spending some time here. Alright, we're good. I think we look good. We're going to start. I'm going to do 10 after. Because I have... U2 wants to join, so we'll see if he can get in. We'll just make it at 10 after the hour. So, 1 minute. I don't think I need anything else though, so we'll be good. Oh, my ear is a little bit annoying. Okay, get this ready. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You were wondering why I was quiet for so long. Yeah, I'm glad someone finally said something, because I wasn't paying attention. I mean, normally I try to keep an eye on the mic levels. And it was crazy as I was like literally turning down the music level right next to the mic, which wasn't moving, so I should have known. But thank you for the good luck wishes. All right, 1 minute, second, and we're joining. Hit 10 after. All right. Now make sure everything is set. What do we got ranged? I need to set my priority to ranged. And then I guess we'll go with the elites. Ooh, get up there. And then bosses, I guess. Oh yeah, we could put protectors so that we smash them up pretty good when they're alive. We'll try Chain Lightning off for a few moments and then remember to switch it back on, hopefully. Why are we going at 1 speed? Oh yeah, because I was switching earlier and trying to keep my black holes up. When sometimes it works if you can turn your game down to 0 and then save and switch to another client, but not always. Not always. We're back. I think my internet dropped. That's no good. I see the stream. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully I see the bars moving. It looks like we're good. I paused the game when the internet dropped. Sorry about that. Let me catch up with the chat while we're paused. I hope the internet does not go bad again. Man, I swear to God. We have good internet bars. I think it was just a weird blip. Okay. I didn't think I'd make it this long, but here we are, still homeless still. Oh yeah, sorry bro, hopefully you get something soon. Hexen Priest, hey, welcome bro. 20 people in your champs bracket with 1,000+ waves? Oh no. Yeah, champs brackets look crazy these days. Protect, range, and bosses, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can move protectors up a little bit more. I don't need elites, right? We're not going to go far enough for elites to matter, I don't think. I'll just go closest. Well, we'll just put elites on there anyway, because why not? We'll shoot them when they're here. I'd lose my bed at the shelter if I drink. Oh yeah, no, don't do that. Fast could chip you too. I have permanent black hole. Fast will be fine. Fast will be fine, Envy. Let's turn this on. Because I'm going to forget later. We can hear all right. Still streaming, yeah. No, I saw it. It gave me a message said disconnected. OBS reconnected, and then I'm leaving Studio up in the corner so I can see the YouTube Studio showed that encoder was disconnected but then reconnected. So I don't know exactly how it looked on your end, but didn't look good. I'll be moving into the college dorms, so it won't be too long. All right, yes, that should be, the fall semesters are around the corner, so depending where you live. Holding on to second with 1954 waves. Oh yeah, I saw your screenshot earlier and you were in first, so that means you got passed. That's no good. Yeah, it's hard to tell when you can enter a sprint that far what happens when people finally catch up. The Kempek? Hey Ethan, I got 924 waves last tournament. This time at 640. Oh no. I hope I could break 800. Your stand at 640. Hope I can break 800 on my second try. That's a big jump for a second try, but good luck. Ooh, that's a big steep drop from last time. The conditions are so different for everybody. Like, these shouldn't be as bad for me as last time, but other people it could be rough. We'll see when we get around the corner here. I think last time we were popping our second wind around like 320s. But it's range again, so we'll see. The range were the ones doing it. Today you gotta face legends, it'll be quick at least. Yeah, that's always a nice plus on doing legend runs. At least they're quick. Oh yeah, you know what? We don't need this stuff in anymore, I don't think. Yeah, we're good. And then we're maxed here, right? Oh yeah, I put extra into that, so we'll never not max that out anymore. What am I looking for? Cards. Okay. Get rid of that stuff. We'll go with the wave skip and the death ray, so when we come out of intro sprint, we'll be good. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Hopefully things get better for you, Steady. Yeah, bro, hopefully they do. Mark, this tournament was super tough. Yeah, welcome, Mark. Hopefully it wasn't too rough on you. You're currently 23rd with 720 waves, over 600 to stay. 600 to stay? Oh no. I don't even want to look. We're not going to get 600, but champs needs fleets or overheats to make things shorter. Yeah, that's what they're going to do one day, aren't they? They're going to add that kind of stuff to champions, which is going to be rough. I mean, when you have people in platinum now, though, with mastery cards, it's crazy. Yeah. I'm just happy the tournament was under 45 minutes. Yes, that's what's always a plus. Although, when we were streaming here, though, I like to... Well, we're going to do a couple runs just to make things longer. Uh-oh. Taking some damage at 300 already. Fudsectomy, what's up? What's up? Good luck. Thank you, sir. Chomp Chomp says you get off work early. Yeah, I had a doctor visit this morning. Well, it was the dentist and then another visit this morning. And I just took the whole day and used PTO. So that way, am I slowing this down without second wind popping? But I don't like that second wind's going off at 320 again. Freaking ranges are ridiculous. I feel like I'm forgetting to do something though, but we're not. We got the right cards on. Just feels like something's off. Something's off. I know it's a big jump, but I use Berserk Plus. This gives me 100 waves, 62 damage. So you. Oh yeah, yeah. If you're using stuff like that too, you can totally. The RNG can get you a good haul. If Death Defy procs. Right. Yeah. So, good luck. Hopefully that does. You just need a good run. Callie, what's up? Welcome, Callie. Good to see you again. Hope all is well. How's your run doing? I can't believe we went multiple waves here at just on the edge of killing the ranges. So that's good. All right, so 400 maybe? All right, 390. And we got to 740. I should make notes of this stuff. Grab my notepad. 390, 740. Just for fun. Just for fun to look back at later. Oh, I should be paying attention. Okay. What is happening here? We are getting wrecked by ranges. Are they going to break it? They are going to break it. Oh, the range bullets did it. That sucks. I blasted everything. I should have done it in the other order. Darn it. All right, let's see what the chat says while we get here. 24th is 660. Oh no. You two, see ya after 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna see what the bracket looks like here once this ends. I took the day off Took the day off to hang out with us. How nice of you. Actually, that was part of, to be fair, that was part of it. I was like, you know what? I can take the day off and I can actually get an earlier stream in. Because why not? In fact, when we rescheduled for next visit on the dentist side of the things, I scheduled it for a Wednesday also, just in case. We'll do this again. See you in 6 months. Finally, someone said it right. Was yeah, man, I'm from the 1900s. I know what it is. I should put this on before it gets too crazy. Callie, I joined a tournament last night, but you haven't started the run yet. Ah, so you're sleeping at the bottom. Oh, man. Envy's not almost at all, but I get you. I just didn't see it. Was the old commercials where they're answering the phones, and Scary Movie did plays on it, and the Budweiser frog. Oh, I think the frogs were doing it too. I think they started it, weren't they? I can't remember who started it. I know that it was in that whole. It was either a commercial with the bros calling each other, and then they expanded to those frogs. Okay, so what are we gonna do? The boss just blasted. I don't trust the ranges. I really don't trust the ranges. Ooh, look, they're right there. Is the range actually right there? Or is that a bullet? That's a range itself. Let's turn this on. Why is he this close? That's funny. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to put my health back on. We got to get the health back on. 56. Okay, because I didn't trust this turning off with those ranges within range of shooting me. Yeah, look, they already put a Q in as soon as that came off. Oops, go the other way. Other way! Alright. We don't got any tools left. We're just gonna chill and wave skip our way to infamy. One other player, and I haven't started the run yet. 22nd is wave 586, so that looks like it's the cutoff. Man, gruff. I'm going to be at like 430 here in a second if I'm lucky. But we'll do another run. We'll tweak it a little bit. 23rd is 328, so that gap. Oh, the gap. Okay, 23rd is 320. Okay. I just need to be like 24th, right? That's all I'm worried about. We'll see how my bracket looks in a minute. Don't spoil it for me, you two, if you got in. Envy Bros were first, and yeah, I think that's what it was like a college frat bros would make sense. And that was like right when my demographic. I was like a teenager then, so it's like, yeah, beer. Oh shoot, that was a big chunk, but not too bad. See, level reductions are nice. That's why they even in the. All right, we're going down. See ya. Boom. That was quick. Spoiler, you are currently 31st. By the time I read that, the screen has already changed. 17th currently. All right. But that's going to change, obviously. I don't expect to stay up there. But, ooh, let's see who's sleeping. Yep. Got 1 out of there. Yep, 2 out of there. 3 out of there. Alright, all the sleepers we expect to take off. Although this guy's iffy, I don't know how far I could get. I haven't even tried tier 19 in like 5 months. I could probably get to tier 20, but I don't know if I can get to 100. At least one. Don't know about him. Nope. No, don't know about him. 2. We'll probably beat him maybe. 2030 has only been. Another one. Another one. Okay. So it looks like there's at least 4, maybe 5 people that should stay down there, not counting some iffy people. So not looking terrible. Let's pick up this stuff while we're here. It could have been worse. Getting my coffee done and maybe dinner too so soon. Tier 19 to 20 was my blood and tears. Yeah, I haven't even... I did tier 19 to 40 back in February. So that was when I just got to assists before I've unlocked any assists. I don't even think I had any mastery cards yet. So I expect I could do much better. It's been... we're a little bit stronger. But I don't know 100% if I'd hit 300. I'd like to think we can get to 300. Maybe this week, because this week they are, like I said, our job has been letting us out earlier, but it's only like 2 hours early, so not crazy. But if we get out early, maybe I'll do a milestone stream, and we'll just see how far we can go on tier 19, maybe 20 if we get there. That way, in case I fail, it can be in front of everybody and they can laugh at me. Should we switch up any modules? Let's see. Master CW, go try tier 19 again today. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it'd be more fun to do it in front of people so they could all see my either triumph or struggle. Oh, do the stream today too, maybe? Yeah, we'll see. Study Mage says I caught to 130 on tier 20. Nice. So yeah, if you got to 120 on tier 20, you're much stronger than I am, so we're allowed to laugh at you? Like that stopped anybody? I don't know if we should, because it's ranges, right? Ranges. Let me think here. I don't think... They are getting hit with orbs. Last time I tried NMP, it didn't really help. We could do anti-Q portal, maybe. Audio is cutting out. That's probably me leaning. I'm looking at... OBS is showing green bars. That's probably me looking away from my mic. My bad. My bad. Or it's you. Skipping every couple of words. Maybe I haven't looked away that much. I got a sip of coffee. So I do have like a mic on like a boom arm. Like I don't have a headset. One day I'm gonna get a camera out and dig it out. And we'll do camera streams. And then you'll see if it's me looking away. Should I switch any mods? No, I don't know. Should I just run it again and see what we can do? I was thinking to switch mods up, but nobody's given any other ideas, so... Nearly impossible to kill overcharges, but the constant hits with pH and placing them last in target party makes them attack way slower. Yeah, see, I don't have to worry about that yet, right? So... the next any more runs is just to see if we can get a little higher placement. Is that Tempest? What up? Tempest, are you watching? He didn't say anything in here that I know of, but If we got Tempest in the stream, what up, Tempest? If not, that's hilarious. I'm sure that's... I'm not 100% sure that's how he spells his name in the actual game, or if that's just his Discord name. No, that's his name. This is in-game name, it looks like. Yeah, so what up, Tempest? Oh, there he is. I told you I joined you this time. Yeah, but you didn't say anything here, so I didn't know you were watching. What's up, bro? You're right. You did say that now, but when I turn on OBS, in case I ever accidentally put Discord on, I have it set on that streamer mode when OBS is on, and it just says T. It's funny how Discord's wacky like that. Okay. What are we doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? So yeah, if I'm staying in, you're always good though, bro. You pulled out 6. I was like, maybe we could try to beat this guy. Oh, it's you. I don't want to try to beat you. All right. We'll try it anyway. To get a little higher. Let's see. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday again, bro. The number of waves to stay in Legends for my bracket is 700. Yes, 700. 700? Oh my gosh. So 700 would be getting you 13th currently here. Alright, we're going to go for a freebie. And then we'll maybe come back for, we'll try some... Oh, did it say 580? So you're still moving. Nice, okay. No, it didn't say 5. Who is 580? Oh, this guy. I thought it said it went off, so you must have stopped there too. Oh yeah, you know what I didn't do was switch the cards back. Oh, I did. Sweet. Look at me being proactively awesome. Dinols, what's up? How you doing, bro? Dinols. Good to see you. I'm doing all right. It looks like we're going to slip into the tournament. We're going to slip through again. So another, like a milestone this is, guys. Let's look in the history real quick. Check it out. That's the heat button. Hold on. There's our 6 tournaments in a row. So this is going to be the 7th tournament, and that's our new record. So we're going to now be extending it. Because going all the way back to January... Yeah, there's 6 in a row. And then we fell out. And I think we did it again here. No, that was it, yeah. So we had 6 in a row and then fell back to champs. Well, it would have been this one, since it's going this way. But yeah, we got 6 in a row, and that was the best. And then we did it again. This is our 7th bracket, so we're already on it. And if we stay in, this is going to make a whole page of next time. Even if we fall out of the next one, we'll have a whole page of legends. Woo. Although a couple of those we got by the skin of our teeth. One of those, I can't remember which one it was, but one of them, the placement graph said 29% to stay in, I think it was, or 22%. And I was like, whew, we're in. We slid in by like 20%. And then to not relegate. And then another bracket, though, we had that super lucky where I got 12th place. That one was 681, and we only needed 92% chance to stay in. So that one, we were pretty much going to stay in whatever bracket I was in, basically. I just got a super lucky bracket where we got 12th. But that was still a good wave count, so... still making runs myself. Range is taking you out. Yeah, dude, range got me too. Definitely was range. The bosses are just tickling. They're fine. The bosses, based on the last tournament where we got 600, that's when they started hurting again. I mean, they're hitting, but I can regen them, but not the range. Can't regen the range, so I gotta figure something else out. Range all is always a pain. CF power, bro. Imagine if you listened earlier. Hey, man. I'm working on things. We got a plan. We got it going. So, what are we at right now? Your Chrono Field. We are at, it's max uptime because of because of G-Comp. But here's what it looks like currently. The speed reduction is only 56%. So, we're putting stones in it as we get them. I know you can't visually see it until like the certain levels or whatever they say, but we're just putting them in there because I don't want to get tempted to spend some on like sub effect multiplier or some other, something else. I don't know. We're gonna finish this, or at least get it to that 75 level where it's like 2 or 3 clicks away. But I think we're gonna go all the way. We should just go all the way. It's the only, I don't have Chrono Loop, of course, but it still slows down the ranges out here while we're bouncing them so they don't come in as hard, It's just going to slow them down so I get more time to regen between them shooting me. John PG, welcome. How you doing, bro? Did you run yet? First run? No, this is actually the second run now. Oh yeah, we gotta make it was 390 and 740. Our thing went off last time, so and we were at 740 multiplier. Ooh, that's not as. We'll see where we get to. Where do you see your tournament possibilities? Thetower.lol is the website, and then there's one that says in the menu it says placement analysis. And if you search your name on that one, it'll show what your waves, what waves. Sorry, what placement in brackets across all the brackets that wave count got. So it'll show you if it was like, 28% of the brackets you stayed in if you got that wave count. And then so that's when I always looked at it as if I can have like a 65% chance to stay in or more, and I still relegated, it's like then it was just bad luck. So I don't feel bad, but like that other one where I fell out or I stayed in with 29%, that was super good luck. So we definitely didn't do good that bracket run. No PF during farming runs. It's almost. We were just working on the lab. We got to get 2 more seconds from lab. So we went off just a little sooner this time, but that could be just because of RNG stuff. Oh, I know we didn't switch this earlier, so that could have helped a little. Well, I don't know how much the death ray made a difference. But yeah, we just need 2 seconds from the lab, which is getting close. So we only need like another, a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know how long this next one will be once it's on there, but we just need some more time. But then once that's done, we'll have permanent and farming with the perk. What did we come out of interest sprint last time? I think it was 420, 410. What did we even get? 431. So yeah, I think it was like 4. No, it wasn't 420 then, because we could demon mode to that. So it had to have been maybe even 400 or 390. That I should have wrote down. Oh, I did write down 390, but that must have been when we came out of interest sprint, I think. And we're not as much hit points right now either. So we're missing actually 740 was the multiplier, and we have 660. So almost 9.9, 0.8. That's a pretty big chunk. And I turned off chain lightning for like the first 100 waves last time. So I wonder if it is calculating the death wave health based on your available damage and how much you can kill stuff, and then it's calculating what will be alive to be tagged by the death waves. I don't know. That was like we were talking about that last stream. Like, do we know exactly how that's going to work? We don't. Last tournament, I did the exact same Tank Alt. I did worse. Yeah, Tank Alt is no good. I'm so close to neutralizing protectors. They have a 60% wave health, and through Smite and Labs, I've got them down to 2% wave health. So close. Nice, bro. One day we'll have Smite in our tool workshop. One day. All right, let's see if we can get this to 410. Oh, it's gonna be risky. 410? Come on. No. The boss is coming. No, pause. Alright. We're going to do... This time, we're going to do... Demon mode. Rather than... Because I had a feeling we were going to get killed again if I did that because of the way freaking the bullets work on that. Let me go and take this out real quick. Actually, where are we at? 402. Yeah, we're good. Just want to hurry. I mean, we'll probably be full by the time demon mode's up, but I still just want to hurry it along to make sure. Did you turn Chain Lightning on this run? Yeah, it's on. Oh, you know what? I'm missing some of the chat. We'll go back here. Let's see. Chris, what's up, bro? Hope you can get no keys this time, broski. That was a good luck run last time. But welcome. Welcome to the stream again. 90% PF slow is what helped me push my defense disco runs a huge margin. I don't have chrono loop either. Yeah, I think I'm going all the way to 90%. I got myself 446 in Legends. Missed my demon mode. Yeah, missing the demon mode sucks. We might need to... I don't think we're going to get to 430 again. That sucks. We'll do another run. Did you turn Chain Lightning on? But yeah, so this time we turned it on the whole run. So last time I left it off a little bit, and I think that builds the wave a little better. Dude, you have 12,000 gems. Just gem rush the last lab of CF duration. Welcome, Scott. Good to see you. I don't think that little extra bit of damage reduction is gonna push us anywhere. So, we got it. There's a lucky banner out there. I need to finish. I want to get my Shrink Ray. Gosh, it's a legendary Shrink Ray still after all this time. It's annoying that the daily missions to complete a tournament run shows up at 1600 UTC instead of 00 rather than the tournament times. Yeah, oh, because you got the tournament one. Yeah, so what I usually save... Pause that, I think we're going to lose that one. If I save one of them, it's usually the one that says start a tournament, but I didn't this time, because I don't know what... Wait, it's the midweek anyway, isn't it? Yeah, we may have to hold it to the end of the week, though, if it comes in. But yeah, I know what you mean. Alright. Dang it, I wanted to shoot the other boss. So we got to shoot that early, because if we wait... The bullets break. Look at that. That did like 4Q after I unpaused it. Crazy. Alright. Oh, let me see if we can sneak in a health real quick. A little health shot. Okay. Alright, there we go. No, spin gems on mods during the banner. Yeah. Mod, they got some mods to get. The death wave skip thing is based on how much you got the wave before you skipped, similar to coins and sell. When you start from the very beginning. Well, I don't know. It definitely feels like with the damage off that I got a bigger boost. Because look, we're not even at... Last time we were at 764... No, sorry. 740 at 390. The tower LOL shows the median 24th is 387. Well, good, we're a little ahead of that. Bummer. Yeah, it's okay, dude. You're not always getting them. That was a super lucky bracket. Even though that was a good wave count that run, I was not expecting to dang, so we gotta see if we can get intro sprint and drop it at 410 or 420, and then we can push a little further. But if the intro sprint has to come off, or not, yeah, if the intro sprint has to come off that early, we just can't hold out long enough before we need a demon mode. It's crazy. It's funny how you can hold off for like 5 to 7 more waves, or at least I am, after a demon mode is off. When like between intro sprint, I had to basically demon mode immediately. I mean, it was only a handful of waves. And here we just regen back to full. Crazy. Some very unlucky brackets are 552nd for 24th. Oh god. What is my range? 85.57. I could probably up that a little bit. No, we don't want to up that a little bit more. Never mind. If we up it more, the range... if I go up more than that, too much more than that, the range can start shooting me outside of a black hole. Right on the edge of it. Because right now, the black holes fully cover where the ranges can come in range. So... Your SF mod only needs 1 or 2 mole poles for 5-star. It is almost 5-star, and I have... I thought I had an extra one. Maybe not. So 2. Sorry. I was looking to see. I thought I had an extra 1 in there. I feel your pain with Lego shrink ray. Yeah, my shrink ray is right here. This is the best I got. But I don't really need it per se. It's just that's something I'd like to get. 523. Sheesh. You got 523? Yeah. Ooh, 15. That's... Unfortunately, we got all these sleepers down here that are pretty badass. But they can sleep if they want to sleep. Only pushed another 10 waves. This sucks, only getting to 730. And then you said Zerk? I have Zerk on. You mean Berserk? Yeah. Steven, you should pull your orbs in 1 or 2 clicks. The orbs are in minimum range they can go. I have the orbs pulled. At least they should be. I can go. I'll double check it on this next quick run. And welcome, Steven. Good to see you again. Callie, what is my dissonance PBs? I could do some more dissonant runs eventually. Beep. Alright, that's where they're at. I definitely need to do some more on 16. That's what I'm farming right now. So... Oh, Strom, what's up? Welcome, Strom. Good to see you. Scott says, either way, I'll call it now. Your weekly update when you pull mods, you will 5-star SF. Yeah, that'd be nice. Now, should I 5-star it? I don't have no reason. There's no reason to double that mod, right? So, I also, yeah, I'm probably gonna pull most of the mods, but I'm not gonna do all of them because I want to hold on to a little batch for the gem relics just in case. And you know, there's those rumors that there'll be some mods in 29. Now, granted, they're just rumors that we all are basically hoping there'll be some mods in 29. Like, hopefully, a nice EHP cannon of some sort would be cool. But yeah, no, we're gonna pull while the banner's here some. So, But I want to get, yeah, we need to get that one, and also BHD can use some more stars. So it's not terrible to pull, but I'd like to get the shrink rate higher. And then, of course, we can always get a project funding just so that I have more tools to play with. Although this, like in this example here, I don't think extra, like a project funding would help with the range, I bet. Pulsar Harvester. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Or should we do Singularity Harness for the extra coverage on the bot? But I think everything's getting hit. So, Chomp Chomp is going to jump for work. Good luck. Hey, bro, thanks for stopping by. Have fun at work. I mean, you know, sorry to say it like that. You know how... I have a good day at work. Because I know how that is. We can maybe do range up a little bit more, but we don't want them to be able to shoot us while they're inside, or sorry, outside of the tower range. I think 15 is not as high as we want. Did I change? Yeah, put project funding on. We'll see if any extra damage maybe help with the... I don't think it's going to help with them, but the bosses were not the issue. It was the range. So that's why I don't think this helped. Yeah, we could switch in orbital augment too. Switch out, I should say. So we'll put on anti-Q portal and funding just so we can do something different. I still think this probably is the best for the ranges because it thins them out. What time is it? I got some time. Let's go ahead and we could try different though. So maybe we'll try Amp Strike one time and see what we can do for extra damage on the range. And then if that's not good, we'll just do another run again with we'll see. Your Flamebot is very developed. It might be better to have SH. It's not that developed, but yeah. I don't think it was missing anything though. It's not like we're missing a lot of damage. Where's the bot? We're missing a lot of damage reduction. But I don't, and the range, it doesn't feel like it was missing. We could try it. We can do that. We'll try that on the next run. We got time. We're just doing this academically anyway to see if we can... ooh, this actually getting kind of close. Look, if those three run... Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, because we got passed by Dr. or Sergeant. Oh, Ukraine Sergeant, because he's in Ukraine Guild. Well, sorry, Ukrainian Sergeant. If you're out there in the field, I know how rough it is, but we are going to battle. Here, I mean. Yes. Nick. Oh, and also Josh, welcome. Good to see you, Josh. And also Nick versus the tower. Welcome, Nick. Good to see you too. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Round 2. Well, no hope. It's 1+ for Ks. Yeah, I know. I figured, dude. When these guys take off, when people are talking about there's brackets out there with like 800 to hang out, that's gonna be rough. Yeah. See, look, our range now is just. Yeah, I guess we could maybe couple more, but see, there's a gap just barely outside of the range line. So I don't want to do too much more because if they can start shooting you outside the black holes, that's no good. Exbury, what's up? We are doing all right. We might stay in. I can't knock on wood because now it's looking iffy. But thanks for joining. Good to see you, bro. Have you done your run yet? Steven just got all your mods to Mythic Plus or better. Nice. Congrats, because that is an accomplishment. Or all your main ones or all your mods. Either way, Good stuff. SH will give 2 times damage boost to enemies hit. It might be or damage than epic. Yeah, but that's still. Oh yeah, speaking of that, we don't want to spend all the money, right? We want to save a little bit. I'm just clicking away here. Before I fall asleep at my desk, best of luck, buddy. Have a good stream, and good luck to the rest of you if you're running. Envy, thanks for stopping by, bro. Good to see you. Have a good night or nap, or either way, if you pass out, have a good sleep. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I don't. The second hand, SH would give you Flamebot extra burn damage, right? It's only extra burn damage for Flamebot, which I don't have anything in the burn. This I keep clicking the wrong stuff. It's this one? No, it's not. We were in the right spot. Flamebot applies 2 times. Is this different then? Oh, maybe it's things. Flamebot applies 2 times damage. And I did not. So maybe it changed and I didn't pay attention in the patch. Okay, way to go, Ethan. I swear that was burn damage. Daniel, grass on the keys. Like, yeah, thank you, bro. That was luck, but thanks. Hopefully we'll be able to pull that out again soon. In a few, we just need some good conditions. Steven, all. Yeah, I figured it out. You're right, it does say all. We'll try that next run. Do you think Chrono Field is worth it, or do you think that Asmods is better? Depends what you want to. Well, my Chrono Field's not done yet, so I can't wholly come around and say, but I can definitely say that we've noticed it. Like, farming runs have progressively getting further and further. I think it's due to the Chrono Field reduction, because the damage reduction is slowly getting up there, and the speed reduction is now, I bet, helping some, right, with the elites coming in and stuff, which will give me some more time to regen. On the tier 15 anyway. The tier 16 still in that fleet, at the bad fleet that I can't either nuke or whatever. But I think Chrono Fields definitely seems nice. Now it depends where you're at and which Asmods you need. Generator, like for example, like coin, the generator one definitely was a coin boost. It helped a bunch. I also like having the extra options for, throwing on like this kind of stuff. I'm in the wrong tab. We don't need free ups. We're gonna leave cash on though, so no death ray this time. That's fine. Kelly, I'm glad TT. Oh, speaking of which, turn that chain lightning on. Thank you for saying that. I'm glad changed how Death Wave health works for intra sprint and wave skip. Yeah, that's why I'm in it right now. So 5, 8, 6. Let me write this down. So I wish I made attention last time, but we did look. So it'll be in the recording at least. 280, no chain lightning, and what was the multiplier? 581. Already looking pretty good, because last time we did that, we turned off chain lightning somewhere around 100. We got to a 740 multiplier at 390. And then on the second run, we left chain lightning on the entire time, and then we got to 640 by like 420. So I'm thinking that even though the death wave, like you said, it counts in the back end and it's keeping score of the wave skip, it's definitely calculating what's going on with the tower. So like if I'm outputting a ton of damage through chain lightning, it must know that, and it says we don't have the mobs alive as often for this death wave to have hit them. That's just a theory. I don't know, because we're gonna see. We got another 110 waves to go, but based on the getting to 580 already, that's pretty good. Pretty good looking. I did a quick run. I'll run again and streaming in an hour or so. Cool. I'm gonna probably stream, I don't know, another half hour or so, 45 minutes maybe. We'll do a couple more runs. I wish if I had enough subscribers, I'd dump them over to someone who's live, but we don't, so can't do that. Rough BCs today, so it's great if you're staying. Yeah, well, we're gonna see if we're staying. Josh Wilson, it doesn't boost burn damage. Yeah, it's all damage. Yeah, I saw it said that. It's always been that way. Well, and then maybe I'm just crazy. I never really fully read it. Because I wasn't using Flamebot for the longest time. Until like a few weeks ago. Well, I guess it's been a few months now, right? 2 months maybe? It's been a few weeks. So, no second win just yet? There it goes. 330. That's not bad. 340. What's your T15 stats farming? We can look at the history there in just a second. Hold on, I don't like that. We didn't get full. I should have been paying attention. All right, he's dead. Dead. Okay. We don't have any ranges up. Not enough that's going to hurt me. So let's do the health card. Wait. Bad timing, wasn't it, guys? I'm not paying attention. Oh, 350. I should have looked at the wave we're on. Son of a biscuit. All right, let's just hope the boss... Nope, this is bad. Oh no, it's not. Sweet. Alright. That was still nerve-wracking. I guess because it's early enough, it's not bad. Put that health back on. Whew! 10Q to 123. Way better. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Alright. So, right now, 763? Yeah, that's like freaking 0.2 more than we got to at 390 on the first run. So way more health that way. Definitely way more health, leaving Chain Lightning off for a while. Let's not leave that open where I'm tempted to... Gotta handle something real quick. Good luck! Chris, what's up? Welcome. Good to see you, bro. When your second win pops, you should pause and take off health during your 15. Yeah, I know. I meant to, but I wasn't paying attention. That's why I gotta like not read the chat so much. Pay more attention. Ooh, that boss came quick. I didn't like that at all. All right. So I can't, the range are just still too much of a problem. All right, let's just look at damage and everything and see where we're at. I should have looked at this before. 705 Q. Big Q. That's the high end, I'm pretty sure. That's with Amp Strike up, because that boss just died. Okay. Son of a biscuit. I was hoping to get to 410. Yep. So same as last time. Come out at 400. It's too risky to pop those range bullets are going to kill me. Luda Chris, what's up? Welcome, bro. Alright, that wasn't very good. But I mean, it was the same as last time, so it's funny how like very minimal changes happened, kind of. I guess what I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. We changed pretty good amount and nothing. Still roughly the same wave count. We'll see if it does anything better after the fact, though, like last time. We got way more hit points, but that doesn't really matter once the ranges get through and they start hitting it so fast. Those hit points don't make a difference. Luda, Chris, how's the day going? It's fine. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We might get 24th. Yeah, look. Oh, rough. Wrecked. Boom. We didn't even make it to... So, we didn't even make it back to... Um... 430? 431? So, we're going to try that again, though. With the singularity harness. I didn't realize I'm an idiot and oblivious to the damage bonus it was giving. Because I was just looking at the bot range. I was like, yeah, bot range. And kind of just stopped reading. Oh, good. So the Sergeant is only staying at 438, so we might be able to pass him. Oh, he's moving. Yoder is on the way. At 3. Okay. Let's go do that, though. So you say put in singularity harness. And then should we leave those? Since that's amplifying the damage too, right? Let's do that. We'll try that. We could always switch it back out. I just don't know if sometimes death penalty seems like the better choice than amp strike. In fact, most of the time, it's the better choice. But here, we're gonna roll with it. I like not having to worry about cash flow though. That's good. All right, we'll keep blowing some gems for a bit for funds. Because we've only been live for like an hour and 10 minutes. Let's see. Me. Okay. Hi. How you doing, broski? Welcome. Oh yeah, somebody asked about my tier 15 farm. You were wanting to know like what we were running, like how far we were going, I guess. So here's the farming history. We'll do like a tier 16 and then overnight 15, and then 3 16s, and an overnight 15, 3 16s, overnight 15. So here's where the 15s are going to. Like 8 hours and 39 minutes for that one. But they're breaking 8K now, which is new. I wasn't breaking 8K until I got my chrono field. Basically, it's max chrono field. Well, almost. It's missing just a couple seconds. But once I got that up is when we started getting close, like, to breaking 8K. I think this was a fleet, probably. Is a fleet at 57.75, right? Let me think. I don't know. It's been a minute since I did 15s. There are 500 waves and 16. All right. We only did 3? Felt like we did more than 3. Okay, so we did 431. We're just regressing. Do DP. So yeah, you think DP would be better? But if we're using Singularity Harness for damage boost, shouldn't we use the one that adds more damage? And then Killer Vamp says, what about OA? So you mean like as a main? I don't think the OA is going to hit I don't think OA is gonna hit the ranges enough. Even if, I mean, I don't know. It's not bosses. We could try it, but SF is very powerful for me. I have maximum all the wall labs, so like max regen and max wall regen and wall fort. So this multiplier is massive. But we could try it. I'm envious of your natural sink. I need MVM to farm. It took a lot of... It didn't take that many. It was like 2,000 stones. But I don't use MVN, so... That would made it easy. Are you waiting for the end of Lucky Banner to pull your gems to see if they announce new mods? So I don't think that we are going to find that out at the end of the Lucky Banner, to be fair. If they announce new mods for 29, that's going to be later. I don't think that's going to happen during the banner. So go ahead and guess. But no, I am going to pull some. I pull mine. Everything I've ever pulled since I started making the videos has always been on a video. So I won't pull anything until we get the video going. So I'll pull those tomorrow, right? Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. Amp Strike is fine. OA main, then SF assist, since it does % damage. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, right? Because at least it does damage. Right now we're not doing damage. I find DP not helping with ranged alts or fast alt. When max spawn help me not getting more of them. Unless you get a kill on elite before the boss spawns, it's not going to have the bonus damage. Graham Pong, welcome. OA is assist, SF is main. Well, I did that last time. That's how we usually run. But we're going to try putting Singularity Harness on there because of the bonus damage it gives. The first run we did, we used Sharp Fortitude with OA, and then we put Pulsar Harvester and DP. But I want to try something up a little different. Just because we do it in the same things. If you do the same thing every time, it's not fun. What am I looking for there? Oh, I'd have to take all the... I don't think it's a good... It's never a good idea to not use SF as the main. Typically. Plus it kills... Plus as it kills other enemies, you're free attack. Right, well, because it's hitting, you're free to choose something else, right? But it's only going to do 15% of their remaining hit points, isn't it? Oh, what's your armor assist effect level? Mine has red, so I guess... Yeah, it's 0, or it's epic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need no SF equals short. Yeah, I'm already hesitant on that. I think I need because the Rangers are gonna get through and shoot me anyway. I need to be able to tank the range bullets, so that's gonna happen. But the one orb or the one electron doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I was thinking that too, maybe. Because they're gonna sit there. They're gonna get smacked in, or they're getting smacked by the orbs a lot. They're sitting in the orb line, getting smacked by orbs. But see, then I think if we use negative mass, wouldn't I want to have project funding on here so they kind of double the effect? We're leveling them down and leveling them down here. The damage they're dealing here too. Killer Vamp, the stone effect. Yeah, I don't have the unique effect. They're all epic. I just have them unlocked right now. I don't have anything in them. We only got like 35,000 stones, so we're working on it. We're getting there. I want to get my chrono field done first. I really don't know if Anti-Cube Portal was doing anything anyway with my shockwaves. We're gonna run one this way and then we'll come back. We got more time. Just want to see what that does, like the extra bonus out there. Alright. Just to see if we can maybe pass that guy. It's only 20 gems right now. Alright, let's do this again. Turn off that. The delay in chat is crazy. Yeah, they can't... I mean, I have it set for 0 delay for stream settings, but there's still a delay. That's why I try to be super slow and drag my feet before I do anything. Because sometimes you'll be like, hey, what do you guys think? Okay, let me just... You know, like I've watched some other ones where they're just like quickly into the next one. And then people are given some ideas, but it's like, hey, you ain't given time to respond. Feels like a lot of dead air sometimes, but, you know, it's just because of the delay. I want to make sure there's time for people to give some ideas. That's one thing I like having all the extra assists and things, is just so we can try stuff. Try different things for fun. Oh, and then Graham is mentioning stuff like project funding rather than GC. So I need G-Comp for permanent black hole, and that's... So I have to run that one for now. Because I'm straight EHP with permanent black hole and need G-Comp. Do not have the stones to do that without G-Comp. If I get a couple substats... No, sorry. I need a legendary effect. If I upgrade my legendary effect on my assist mod, then I think I only need like 1 click in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, I can get it. I'll be able to get it soonish by putting it into the assist mod. But it'll need like 1,000 stones for the generator legendary. So it'll eventually get there. But right now, we're restricted to G-Comp. Sucks. Sucks. But that's okay. It makes me have permanent black hole and chrono field and all the other stuff. And we can go pretty good into UW durations with intra sprint, because with the G-Comp it'll stay up anyway. The UW duration doesn't matter, so that's kind of nice too. Yeah, but see, look at the orbs right now. Somebody mentioned about pulling in the orbs. They're at 60, which I can't change them because the boss was just alive. But they're at the lowest they go, which is 60. So they cover right now with the orb size, because I do have the 1.4? I think it's 1.4. Oh, we can't do that right now. But they almost cover the entire gap area between the tower range and the range line where it shoots. So hopefully it's helping. Yeah, see, they're getting hit right there. But then they get pushed out, but we're still a little early. Singularity harness as assist. Yeah, that's what we're trying right now, right? I left it on, didn't I? Yeah, we're trying. So my first run, I had Pulsar Harvester, DP, and OA. Don't think the OA was doing much. Like, the OA is alright in farming, since I have like the elites and things that are staying up forever. But in these early level tournaments, the elites are not alive long enough. I didn't mean to go that slow. I don't want to go at 5 time, but we don't want to go like 2x either. Time major stone investment short of PBH even with GC. Yeah, it took a while to get there. And some substats. I have 2 substats to make up for it right now. Alright, after this one. Alright. Swap this out. Beep. Oh, boss is there. We can't do anything while the boss is there. Alright, so let me see real quick. Sunny Mage, welcome back. So Steven says, try moving your extra orbs out to where the range is at on knockback to see if that helps. Yeah, maybe a little. So I think that that's not bad. Is eventually though they're gonna start not. They are sitting there a lot. Oh, that boss came quick. They're eventually gonna not get mocked back there very much, and that's when they're the problem. Is when they're shooting us. Not so much when they're back there. But no, they are getting bounced out there. I bet they are still getting bounced out there at the 40. We can move them back in though if it starts getting into troubles later. Oop. FUD, what ass mods do I unlock first? That's dependent upon your tower. I went with generator first. I went with generator first because it gave those extra options in tournaments for the project funding and stuff. But it also, is a boost for coin farming. So I wanted something that would kind of help both aspects of my tower first. Because realistically, the armor mod, I don't feel like it immediately helped in the tournaments, like at all, really much. The extra, because I don't have any efficiencies and I didn't unlock the unique effect or anything yet, so it's been okay. It's the extra hit points it gives has been a big boost because it gives a big chunk when it's multiplied by our dissonance in farming. Extra hit points means that the rays and stuff weren't able to shoot me. Or weren't able to one-shot me in tier 15. What did we get to last time? 320, I think it was. So I think maybe here is where we could bring in the orb. No, they're still getting bounced. And the boss popped. Health bar. In low champs, add coin pack only. Only got the trio. Yeah, it's a little bit of a grind. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot we're not going to be able to wait for this boss to die before I can take it off. Without Thorns Resist, that can happen. Ooh, we got to be quick though, because the next boss comes real fast. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, so it does look like they're still bouncing out there on the edges mostly. So we'll leave the orbs there. I'm going to keep it slow though, so I can keep an eye on it. Yeah. They're still bouncing out there pretty good. Okay. Some are slipping in over here. But then they get hit, so... Alright. Here they come. Man. We need to be able to intro sprint to like 410, ideally. Or we're not, or that's it. No progress is being made. Hey, the boss was hanging out there for a minute, but that's okay. Okay, those ones that got in died pretty quick. Yeah, sorry, I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. We're gonna be slowly. I want to make sure I pause this right before. We're not gonna slip up if we can. Since this is looking decent, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm jinxing it. I jinxed it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Goodness. All right, they're dead. So the question is, I think should bring them in a little bit because they're getting in and shooting me too much. $410. We gotta go to 410. Stop it. Stop it. Nope, this ain't gonna make it. Oh, and it broke. 400. What is the thing again? 438 we need to get to? Son of a biscuit. We have to, because we might as well. I don't see any shot. That's a shot right there, actually. Yeah, so if we did, those are probably bullets. See, little bullets hit. They were already coming. It's always risky if you nuke it right there. It's risky nuking coming out of intro sprint when when it's range alts, because those range alts freaking the bullets are already flying and you can't tell sometimes. Boo-hoo. All right. We'll have just a half a second of invulnerability, but we need decent wave skips if we're going to get anywhere. But I think someone said they're seated now anyway, so that doesn't matter. Steven said looking better. Yeah, it's hard. It was looking better. Not a lot changed from the other runs, to be honest. Every single one of them we had to break at 400. Except for that first run, I think. I'm pretty sure it got to 410, which is why it went to 430. That's why I was hoping we can interest rent to 420, but no. No. At least there won't be a boss. Looks like all the ranges just died. That was cool. There was a ton of them alive, and they all died. So let's rebuild. We're invulnerable. Hey, that's still a good chunk of that left. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, being shot too, so good idea. My first run is usually my best. Son of a biscuit, Nick. Thank you. What the heck? No. Man! Was my chain lightning on? No, it wasn't. Oh my gosh. We probably could have interest rented a little further, eh? That's what I get. That's what I get. Definitely have more hit points because of it's off, but... Man, I just let myself go there. Nick? Yeah. Why didn't you warn me earlier? Oh, man, that's funny. So kind of want to do that again then. It only takes 10 minutes to get there and leave, because that was not bad, right? With the singularity harness. The N8 NMP seemed okay. I mean, we were... looking pretty good, like Steven said, looking better, quote. Imagine if we were like actually killing those ranges that were hitting us. No, summon is off. We got attack an ally, and then basically all the cards. Well, here's the easy way to look at it. Here's the cards we don't have on. I mean, a lot of anything that doesn't help. Like we do need to put cash back on. I don't worry. I'm not range. I can't have gaps. Enemy balance is bad. Fortress. Don't worry about that. Free ups. We'll switch into wave skip. We got the stun on. We just don't have super tower or wave accelerator because those don't matter for me. So we got basically everything because I got 20 slots. That's why I haven't unlocked another slot yet because it's just extras from here. Like I don't have. One day we'll have super tower bonus, and we want that. You don't use EB, and summon. Both of those could benefit your death wave. Yeah, but I don't think as you see how fast it goes from 140 Q to 0 at like wave 50. So I think it has more to do with my damage reduction at that part, how much I can survive damage I'm taking. I mean, I could add more hit points, but we were at 8 time, so if anything, you know, I think the max is 200. I can get a little over 200 Q, and we were almost there. So I don't think that that's going to make a huge difference. It's just going to add a ton more, what's it called? Ranges that are going to be shooting at us. It's going to make more range. All right, let's do this again one more time. It's only 30 gems. What are 30 gems? I did switch those right, yeah. Seti Mage, welcome back. Welcome back, Seti Mage. We messed up a moment ago, and I forgot to put on Chain Lightning near the end. I'll make sure I do that when I switch to cards this time. I won't forget again. More enemies, more tagging. Yeah, leave Chain Light. So when I left Chain Light, I didn't leave Chain Lightning on the first time. And then my second run we did, and the third run, the second run we did, we were way down on hit points. I only got to a 6-time multiplier. That time we were at 8 time. So no Chain Lightning definitely helps the Death Wave tagging even behind the scenes. We just got to turn it on not as late. But it's definitely helping. Alright, this will be it though. If we can't get it here, we'll call it. Let's take a look actually. It's been a few minutes. Nothing's changed. Yachter's still running. Okay. Oh yeah, we should move the orbs back because that wasn't bad there, I don't think, in the early part. Because we're going to turn the Chain Lightning on, that's going to hit them. I'll wait until like the 200s though when I switch out the card. Okay. X3 got to step up for a moment. Step out for a moment, I think you mean, right? Are you telling me to step up? I need to step up and do better. This should be it. This should be it. We're going to do it, and then we'll be able to at least say I tried one correct run. I just want to slip through. I don't care. It looks like we should get 24th at least. Oh yeah, now is a good time to switch out the goodies so we don't forget. And then what was the other thing I'm supposed to do? Oh yeah, lightning. Da da da. Yeah, see, we go from like 69Q to 340Q. It's almost like if I'm going to do anything that has to do with damage, I might as well use Amp Strike because... especially while we're intro sprinting. Basically stay at that. Alright, so now we'll see if that makes a difference. Holding that lightning, keeping that lightning on. Or having the lightning on when we get to... what was it, like 380, it started getting a little hairy. We'll speed it up a little bit though. Oh. Ooh, it's going too fast. All right. I like that it wasn't completely wrecked at 300, which is usually the case. Your tournament coins is 8K. Oh, you mean like the yeah? Mine's 6169. Yeah, that's true. 6,000 used to be a crazy multiplier, and here we're doing it in a tournament with no cards on. Hey, 330, nice. 340, nice. Okay. I don't think that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to equate to lasting over here, but we'll see. Wait for this next boss. Yeah, if there's Thorn Resist, doing this is still kind of risky because they don't die fast enough on for me to go get the cards swapped out before the shield's down. Or the immunity is down. Okay. 112. Yeah, so it's not that high yet. Because we didn't leave it off. That's okay. Or last time I think we were at like 130 Q over the 400 mark. So we'll see where we get. Die, die, die. Boss. We need like an EHP mod or like a cannon or something that'll like increase the amount of thorn damage that they take or something. That'd be awesome. Like I want these ranges to take more damage when they shoot my shield. So they're dead. And it can scale if they want to make it so it doesn't affect the elites. Or the fleets is strong, that's fine. No, see how fast it moves? That's why I don't think a few extra Qs is not gonna matter once they break in. They break in. Once they break in. Only reason we're running this slow so I can quickly pause it to drop intro sprint. Oh no, we're not gonna get to 410 either. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're pulling back a little bit more. Looks like, nope, they hit. See, as soon as they break in, oh yeah, like he pushed them in the tower range. Jerk. I'm not going to worry about it if we die. Yeah, I ain't worried about it. Okay. Because I was like, I'm not going to do that again through there with the death wave, or I mean, demon mode at 390. That ain't going to matter. Because I have so many cells saved up, I'm doing labs at 7 times. I'm at 5x's. We got a bunch of cells saved up though. Turn your damage to regen. What do you mean by? What did you mean by that? Oh, you mean like some kind of mod or something? Yeah, yeah. Some kind of like. We need an EHP cannon. That's why I was just kind of saying. Like we kind of got SF, which is not, or I mean shrink ray SR, which is not terrible. I mean it's not the worst. Because that's pretty good, especially if I would be using. I may even have tried that if it was Ancestral. Or maybe we'll have to get an assist slot. That's my other idea. If we pick up a cannon assist, which is like dumb, but we could put Shrink Ray there. Or we could DP with Shrink Ray combination back something later, but I need to get Shrink Ray to Ancestral, I think. I don't know if we are going to be able to squeeze anything else out of this, to be fair. What would 730 be in your bracket? Let's take a look. $15 so far. Although Study of Age, that's an asterisk. We have Yoder running here. He's at 305 right now, so he'll be passing me in a moment. Prior 6. And then we got a prior 12 legend 2017 with a 117, I mean, and then a 23 legend 2. So if these two wake up along with Yoder, they're going to go on. That's why, like, I think looks like I might get 24th if these guys can't rerun, which I don't think. They haven't moved. He's at 290. These guys haven't moved for a while, so looks like we might slip in at 24. It'll be a little higher if these guys forget to go. It works against TB Plus though. TB Plus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5 runs? Okay. So yeah, my first run was the best. The best. I just don't feel like I... Here, let's do one more run in the exact same thing we did the first time. Why not? That way we can see if maybe we can get... So we only needed 338, or 438 to pass the other guy. And that's just for funds. Josh, are you saving coins for lab? Kinda? Yeah. The labs are expensive. Battle condition reduction was 52Q that I just started. I don't really know what's the next one I'm going to start. So, I mean, no, yes, no. Like, I need to do these eventually, but it's 200Q away, so... And then another 90Q. This is... So, what enhancements, though, is the only thing is that I don't think there's any enhancements that would make too much of a big deal. Not for 53Q. That would change anything for a tournament. But I did want it, because I was thinking of saving them for more level skips, to be honest. Not 5 of them to 400Q, holy crap. But the next one, the next click's like 40. Yeah. So I was thinking, should I do the next click? Kind of want to do the next click. Five. But yeah, I don't think there's anything that'll change the outcome on that. 40. Let's do one more run. Like I said, kind of rebuild back to the way I was. And then we'll just... Because then we'll make it almost 2 hours. And then we'll call it there. Cash. free ups, because that was the best run. Except for I'm gonna leave negative mass projector. To see if it helps combo with the Pulsar Harvester a little better. Because I don't think the extra damage was doing diddly squat to those. Well, if I could put something else in here too, but there's nothing that's any good. No. I don't have Poison Swamp. Yeah. Okay. I got everything switched, right? Okay. One last go. 40 stones or gems. Well, academic will just turn it off anyway. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I mean, it did, but it made a huge difference. We actually got more hit points. I mean, it makes a difference there, but does the extra hit points actually make a difference right now? I don't know. Who knows? All these runs were so similar. 431, 470, 390. So close, except for that one, which we gave up. Gave up on that one. Expree, official, what about running a higher range? So, if you see my range, see the range line? They're right at the edge of the black holes right now. So if I run much more range, there's a gap where the ranges can actually get in right here and shoot at the tower, and they don't have a black hole coverage. Later on in the waves. And if those guys shoot me when they don't have a black hole on them, then they don't get that 90% damage reduction. So then they're shooting me at full power. So that's no good. We need to make sure that any ranges that do get to the range line that fire are covered by the black hole at least. So that's my theory anyway. I think it was like 2 tournaments ago. We tried a range run. And so I got smoked, and I was like, "What's happening?" And that's what I figured out was happening. I was like, "I think the ranges are slipping in right here at this gap and blowing me up." Now, if we had bigger black holes, that could help with that, but we don't have the bigger black holes yet. I should put a couple more clicks into it. It's probably not that expensive. But we got other stuff. We need to finish Chronofield. And then we got to do something else. I'm sure there's something else. Oh yeah, I want to get slow aura mastery and defense percent mastery. Those should help my tournament. We're at 81.52 defense right now, so we got to keep going. I'll need the card eventually to get that closer to 90. Or over 90 eventually. Study is cheap. You could lab a few enemy range labs. Yeah, I have that one running. That way you could increase the rate. Yeah, that was the funny you should say that. Enemy attack. Well, I had the range lab. Where's the range lab? Right here. It's level 5. It had multiple days, so it wasn't gonna level again before this tournament came. I got 2.5% right now. And I swapped in a battle condition reduction to get that going again since I had the cash. Because these are huge, right? We can bring down the cooldowns for that tank ults. That way they despawn quicker. There's a lot of things that the battle conditions help with. So Wanting to get that going again. But everything's going to take some more time before it helps. I figured get the enemy attack, the range attack, and the range lab. I'm going to keep those going back and forth for a little bit. Keep bringing that ring in a little bit more, and then lowering how much damage they're doing. Anything several hundred Qs is expensive for me currently. Yeah, bro. Boop. Alright, I think we're going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and swap out. Yeah, this lab is a bit annoying. Total duration is the same as other enemy labs, but it takes longer the first level. It seemed like it was taking longer because I had them running at the same time, and I got the other one to like 10 almost. I was like, what's going on here? So, also lost a decent amount of coin when I dropped bot ranges for max. Oh yeah, no, you lose coin drop in range for sure. Did anything change anything on your dropping anything on your gold bot? Oh man. All right. Oh yeah, we got to turn chain lightning back on. Boop boop boop. Don't forget that. Let's see if combination of chain lightning, NMP, and pulsar harvester has any better effect. I feel like NMP and pulsar harvester should work together pretty good, since they're lowering the attack. Well, one's lowering the attack and one's lowering their attack level. So that feels like it should mesh well. pH definitely helps on the bosses. It's one of my favorite mods. Like when I don't need, like for doing dissonance runs and stuff, I can put on Pulsar Harvester in main slot. That's cool. Ooh. It's pretty good so far looking. I forgot we're in interest sprint. We don't have wings. I mean, we don't need to go that slow yet. I just want to slow it down a little bit. All right, we're definitely a little further than we went last time with wings. That's a good sign. It's still the ranges, as you can tell. That bar doesn't even move from the boss. Don't even move. Yeah, negative mass projector. Let's go. And DP, I'm telling you. So DP, I know, like, I think it was SETI Mage. Somebody was saying he didn't think it does much in the free ups, or is it Expiry? Not free ups. Sorry, as the FU is fast alts and ranged alts. But I noticed that it seems like it thins the herd. Like we have less targets to shoot at because it takes 15% of everything down. So there's less things to be shot at. So the bullets can knock back other stuff better. We're gonna do this one time just because it's been working out, even though it feels nervousness doing it. The boss is gonna come, but I should kill it before the cooldown's up. No, the cooldown looks good now. Look how much life we got. I'm gonna do it. I think we'll be full before it cools down anyway. Oh, no boss came that fast. I thought the boss was gonna be much faster. Where is the boss? Yeah, I should have waited. I would have been able to get a little bit more out. See, yeah, here, this boss isn't gonna die before the shield's down, so I'm glad I didn't wait too long. Just in case it was needed. Yeah, because see, they'd be pinging it for... Okay, we're already good. Past the last intro sprint. Let me just pause this for a second here. What did he say? Anyone read the Berserk series? Pretty good. I have not read any. I've actually heard of the anime. If it's an anime, if you're referring to that Berserk series, drop your CF to kill the boss while invincible. Drop your CF to kill the boss. What does that mean? Because it'll come in faster. Usually go hybrid except for ranged ult, and then you use that same setup. SRDP. PHGC, NPMSF, PCHC. Yeah, one day I'll have HC in that equation when we got not Pulsar, we got Poison Swamp in there. Yeah, and then when I get my legendary sub effect, I can put GC as assist. That'd be nice. I don't think I'm going to make it to the 30 mark. Let's do it. Let's do it. We went further. Oh, I clicked the wrong one, though. I meant to do the nuke. Son of a biscuit. Oh, well. I meant to do the nuke when we had that much life left, because I was like, they can't shoot me. The range also wouldn't have killed it. Oh, well, that's a little bit of a bummer. Son of a biscuit. I wanted to save that one for a wave or two and see if it worked. Let the range ult build back up. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Jinzer, what's up? Welcome. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I really wish I would have did it. I wish I nuked first. That would have been way better. Probably could have made it to like 25 or so before turning on demon mode. Alright, so no keys today for you? Oh no, bad bracket. Yeah, that sucks, bro. We can't win them all, right? Alright, let's see how long we can last before we gotta pop these guys with the nukes. Because if we can clear them out at 35, that'd be better. Okay, we're already half. Not great. Whew, let's take a deep breath. Well, I should do it now. We know it's them. It's not the boss. The boss comes next wave, right? Not this wave? Yeah. We got a little extra time. Swap this real quick. He's next wave. Okay, that's as far as I want to risk it. Because if we can get past skip 35, actually I don't think the boss is going to hurt. We want to skip as many waves as we can, though. We only need to get past 38. I'm going to leave it at one time, though, to give them plenty of time to shoot the ranged. It definitely feels like it helps. It might be a placebo effect. I don't care. Come on, skip the 37. Oh, bummer. Bummer. All right, we'll go up to 4. Yeah, see, look, we're going up, we're going up. Okay, we're full. Yeah, see, it could be just a placebo effect. He feels like it's regening at 1. All right, come on, skip, skip, skip. 38. Oh, come on, game. No, 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 no. Slow down, slow down. Slow on down. The range is coming in. Okay, it looks like we're going to get to 38, though. Skip it. Go to 39. Come on. Oh, game. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? All right, looks like we might get to 39 at least. Whew. All right, let's skip it to 40, though. Let's go to 41. Let's just go right to 41. So we'll need a boss. Oh, we're at 40. Here's Mr. Boss. But he's okay. I don't think the boss is going to do anything. Yeah, he's good. It's the range. Look, we don't even get touched by them right now still. Freaking ranged alts. Freaking ranged alts. Alright, putting a little cushion on that other guy at least. Maybe we'll get 23rd instead of 24. Just in case. You never know, some of those other guys rerun and do a good job. Oh, taking some damage. We're taking more. Let's see if this helps. Nope, dead. Boom. Alright. Cool. I mean, we pulled some extra wave out. Why not? We passed him. Did not pass Tempest, though. So, woo. Go Tempest. But we got our past Mr. Sergeant. Oh, he's running. He's just chilling. And he woke up. Rank 3. So, good to put a little bit of a cushion. A couple waves. Sergeant will have because he had to run twice to get that. Yeah. Keys are easier in mine at 976. Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. Yeah, and we got 3 going right now, so it's gonna get to over 1,000. Don't know exactly where it's gonna hit, but we got 3 running that are gonna pass 1,000, I'm sure. Because Yotter, where's Yotter? Here he is. Yotter's gonna get there, probably. He'll get there. Actually, with him being a former 12, he may not break 1,000 waves. But either way, we look like we'll be alright. Yeah, it updated. Okay. 443. Sorry, Sergeant. Ukrainian Sergeant. We gotta move on up. Alright, guys. I think that's gonna call it for now. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in and the support. We did 6 runs. Pretty good. Yeah. So don't forget to, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. When we hit 1,000 subscriptions, we'll be able to dump the viewers into someone else's live stream. The YouTube does not let you do that until you have 1,000. So can't do that. You'll have to go find a new stream on your own. Callie says, I got an extremely lucky wave skip last night when I was running T15 utility disco 4994 when your wall went down without second wind, nuke, or demon mode. And you got a 6 time. Woo! That's a party. Go Callie. Heck yeah. I'd have been so happy. And I've always caught by the end of mine too. When I do a dissonance run, I'm usually around the end to stop it at 5,000. So I would have probably seen it do that too. That's exciting. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I will see you next week. I don't. Oh, this Saturday, if anyone's still on, we'll see you maybe late Saturday afternoon. I don't know 100% what time. I'm gonna be doing something Saturday morning, so I won't be at my normal hour. If we do a stream, it'll be later in the afternoon. But I hope everyone has a good week and good luck on your tournaments out there. See ya.